Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to a brand new video, and I'm going to be talking about sensitivity on console. Console specifically because, you know, I'm not making a video on PC. And this is pretty much PS4 specific because I do believe the controller on Xbox is much better for controlling recoil because of where the sticks are and how you can hold your controller. But one thing I would say is definitely get a Control Freak for your PS4 controller. I have Control Freak Infernos, which are the best. Because I've had friends that have like the Galaxies, they didn't like them. So I would definitely just go with the red Infernos. I don't know if they have other colors for them, but I have red Infernos and they're really good. And you want the tall ones, but the picture of the Infernos are only tall. So, and buy a pack of 2, so whenever your first one like wears out, you have another one. Like I do, I have my other one. And you're gonna want to put that on your right stick because that'll definitely help you a lot because it gives you way more area to drag down on. That way you're not dragging down as hard as you would on like a one like just default controller stick. And that'll help you a lot. It definitely helped me a lot. It's much better than playing without them. Like I used to play without them and that was not good. I don't know why I ever did that. I was stuck in plat 2. But something I want to talk about is people have way too high sensitivities, and I believe that's what sets a lot of people from gold to like diamond or silver to diamond even, because your sensitivity is too bad. First of all, vertical, never ever ever let anyone tell you you need to play high vertical. You do not need to play a high vertical sensitivity, okay? That's stupid. You want to keep a low vertical so that when you're controlling recoil, it's like, it's easier, because high vertical, like, there, I shoot, and then at the end of my bullets, people with high will go down and just look at the ground, right? Because they're done controlling it, and you're just gonna stare at the ground after that. And also with like high vertical, if you're planting a bomb, like you're down here when you're planting a bomb, right? High vertical, you're gonna go and accidentally look up. Even if you're good with it, you definitely want to change this because low is always gonna benefit you more. Because if you're having a day where you're playing off and you can't really control your high sensitivity and you're looking everywhere, missing every shot, that's not what you want. If you play low and you're having an off day, you could still like be a half decent player, right, and still win games in ranked, specifically, right? So low is always going to be better, especially for that aspect where you can still control it on a bad day. And it's just better for aiming in general because I think people on console want to play too much like PC, and they want to try to flick on high ADS or and shit. But I definitely recommend low vertical because most people that I know who play high ADS play a low vertical. So low vertical, first of all, you never want to play a high vertical ever, especially not 100. Horizontal though, you want that to be all the way up. If not, I play 85 because personally that's what I like, is 85. But you know, this can go to 100, but you definitely don't want this to be below 80 because that'll be way too slow for you. But 85, and I have my dead zones at 6 because 6 and 85 just feel right for me. And why you want this is because flicking on console, you're not going to want to do this like they do on PC. Like you're not going to be able to snap from here to this shield or something. You're going to want to go like my bad. You're going to be looking here. You're going to target that shield, okay? That wasn't good because I just got on, but you know, you're aiming at the shield. Here's something. Just trying to snap onto them by letting go of your ADS and then using your stick to look over, and that's why you want a high vertical or a high horizontal. Oh wow! So that you can like, flick over like that, right? And then the last one, ADS, which my ADS is 31, and I play 31 ADS and vertical. And I don't know really why that is. I didn't intend for them to be the same. But I just like high or lower ADS because I can track better with it. And it also helps with like controlling recoil, having a low ADS along the vertical. Because those definitely tie into each other, so having them as the same will definitely help you. So yeah, and then I play 6 dead zone. So guys, if there's one thing that you want to take away from this video is you want to play a lower sense and a higher sense. You never want to play a high sense. Like that's just, in my opinion, is really bad. Unless you're like the most consistent player ever. But if you're gold or silver, you're definitely not a consistent player, and you're stuck in that rank for a reason, in my opinion. So I think switching to low is definitely going to benefit you. And I'll give you guys a look at my sensitivity one last time. 31 vertical, 85 horizontal, 6 dead zone on right and left stick. Controller rotation updated because classic is really weird. It goes from slow all up until it's like at its full rotation speed, which is really weird. But updated is a more consistent progression of rotation, as it says. So that'll help you stay more consistent like with your movements. And then 31 ADS. And that's like, those are definitely different for me. And that's definitely my personal thing, and that's what you want to try to do. Is you don't want to copy someone else's settings. Like, you don't want to look at like online or speedy and then use their sensitivity, because that's not always going to work for you. I don't use anyone's sensitivity. Like, you see that? Great recoil control. Because I found what works for me, and now it works really well. Okay? And I play super consistent on it. Because you guys don't ever want to use anyone else's settings, because I've never really found that works. You want to use your own sensitivity. You want to find what works for you and what kind of player you are. Like, over my 12 seasons that I've played, I've become a very aggressive player, and as you can see, I'm diamond with a 2.0 win loss and a 1.5 KD. So if you're not a gunner and you're a passive player, then your Sens might be a little different, but I doubt it. Overall, just for gunning or gun skill, you're gonna want a low ADS. But I hope that guy, oh my lord, I hope that helped you guys, and I hope you can get out of your lower ranks, and I hope this does help you get maybe from a high rank in plat, or get from gold to plat or silver to plat. Because sensitivity is pretty much everything in this game, and I'll probably make a game sense video or how to defend certain sites in the future. But for now, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.